Ladies and gentlemen, you must have seen our press release. You covered it, issued yesterday, expressing deep concern over resurgence of violence in Yemen. Pakistan reiterates its support and firm commitment to the unity and territorial integrity of Yemen, as well as efforts aimed at establishing lasting peace and stability in the country. In this regard, Pakistan strongly opposes unilateral steps by any Yemeni party that may further escalate the situation, undermine peace efforts, and threaten peace and stability of Yemen, as well as that of the region. Pakistan welcomes regional efforts for de-escalation of the situation and maintaining peace and stability in Yemen. Pakistan also expresses solidarity with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and reaffirms its firm commitment to the security of the kingdom. Pakistan maintains its firm support for the resolution of Yemen issue through dialogue and diplomacy and hopes that Yemen's people and regional powers work together towards inclusive and enduring settlement of the issue, safeguarding regional stability. And last evening, our Prime Minister, Mohammed Shahbaz Sharif, held a telephone conversation with His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, Crown Prince and Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Both leaders reaffirmed their shared commitment to further strengthening of the long-standing fraternal bonds between the two countries and that had attained new heights during recent months. The two leaders also discussed and exchanged views on regional situation and current developments. The Prime Minister emphasized upon the need to maintain unity and harmony among the ranks of the Ummah in the midst of various current challenges. While expressing Pakistan's complete solidarity with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Prime Minister said that it was imperative to maintain regional peace and stability through dialogue and diplomacy. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince were very positive on our expanding cooperation with Pakistan in all areas of mutual interest. He also expressed his desire to undertake an official visit to Pakistan in 2026. Earlier, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar also had a telephone conversation with the Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan. Both leaders exchanged views on the current regional situation and recent developments. The DPM conveyed season's greetings and best wishes for the new year, which were warmly reciprocated by Prince Faisal. The DPM FM also expressed satisfaction with the positive trajectory of the bilateral relations. Prince Faisal, on his part, reaffirmed his commitment to further strengthening and enhancing bilateral ties. And as in the parallel, as you are aware, the top leadership of Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates were also in close contact this week. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates and the ruler of Abu Dhabi, undertook an official visit to Pakistan at the invitation of our Prime Minister. He was accompanied by a high-level delegation, including ministers and senior officials. The two leaders, that is our Prime Minister and the President of UAE, met in Islamabad and later in Rahim Yar Khan. During these meetings, views were exchanged on bilateral cooperation and a variety of subjects. The meeting capped off a year of extensive leadership-level engagements between Pakistan and the UAE. The visit of His Highness reflects the depth of our bilateral relations, shared commitment of both sides to further enhancing collaboration in key areas, including trade, investment, energy development, and regional stability. Moving on to Bangladesh, where our Speaker of the National Assembly, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, visited Dhaka, Bangladesh yesterday to attend the state funeral of former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Begum Khaleda Zia. Our Speaker of the National Assembly visited the residence of the late former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, where he met her son, Mr. Tariq Rahman, and her daughter. He expressed grief and sorrow over the demise of Begum Khaleda Zia and conveyed condolences on behalf of the people and leadership of Pakistan. He noted the services of the late Prime Minister of Bangladesh for progress and prosperity and welfare of the brotherly people of Bangladesh, and she would always be remembered with respect in Pakistan. He also paid homage for her contribution towards strengthening the brotherly relations between Pakistan and Bangladesh. the visit reflects the honor and deep respect accorded to late Begum Khalida Zia by the Prime Minister, the government, the Parliament, and the people of Pakistan, who regard her as a sincere friend. While in Dhaka, the Speaker, National Assembly, also met Bangladesh National Security Advisor, Mr. Khalilur Rahman, Advisor on Law and Justice, Mr. Asif Nazrul, and Acting Chairman of BNP, Mr. Tariq Rahman. Moving on to Somalia, ladies and gentlemen, you must have seen our press readouts on the subject. We strongly condemn any attempt to undermine the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of Somalia, and reject in this regard the announcement made by the Israel recognizing the independence of the so-called Somaliland region of the Federal Republic of Somalia. Pakistan reiterates its complete support for the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia, as well as all efforts aimed at achieving lasting peace and stability in the country. We also reiterate our unequivocal rejection of any step aimed at forced displacement of Palestinians from their land under any circumstances, and unwavering commitment for the Palestinian people in their just struggle for self-determination, for a sovereign, viable, independent state of Palestine with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar, on this subject on Somalia, joined the foreign ministers of Algeria, Comoros, Djibouti, the Gambia, Egypt, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Somalia, Sudan, Turkey, Yemen, and the OIC in issuing a joint statement. And basically, the joint statement underscored very key 4 principles. One was the unequivocal rejection of Israel's recognition of the so-called Somaliland region. Number 2, condemnation in the strongest terms of such recognition, which constitute a grave violation of the principle of international law and the UN Charter. Full support of the sovereignty of the Federal Republic of Somalia, and recognizing the parts of the states constitute a serious precedent and threatens international peace and security and violate the cardinal principles of international law and UN Charter, and of course the full rejection of any potential link between such measure and any attempt to forcibly expel the Palestinians out of their land, which is unequivocally rejected in any form as a matter of principles. Moving on to the telephone calls that the DPM foreign minister had with his counterparts this week. One was I mentioned about his telephone call with the Saudi foreign minister. He also received a telephone call from the governor of Tabuk, Prince Fahad bin Sultan bin Abdulaziz. The governor of Tabuk conveyed season's greeting and best wishes to our DPM, and the 2 dignitaries exchanged desire to expand cooperation in the areas of mutual interest.